Good evening, everyone. My name is Annie Chow. I'm a Tzu Chi alumni currently in the Chicago area. I'm so grateful to Greg Sipple for this opportunity to do this brief sharing of Haiti with you guys tonight. About a month ago, I had the extraordinary opportunity to go to Haiti to do rice distribution. It was truly incredible and an eye-opening experience. We distributed 160 tons of rice. That's 8,000 bags, each weighing about 45 pounds. I think Brother Johan will do a more in-depth sharing with you, but I'll talk to you about some of the experiences that were most memorable to me. So this is the opening ceremony of our first large-scale distribution. There were 1,000 recipients. Each person was extremely excited and anxiously waiting for the distribution to begin. So I was extremely touched to see that just for one bag of rice, these people waited for hours in such long lines. And when they receive the rice, the joy and gratitude on their face is really indescribable. So I grew up in a fairly conservative and sheltered community. I'm very fortunate, and my parents really provided anything I needed. I've never had to experience any pain or suffering. When I first landed in Haiti, I really couldn't believe my eyes. And when people say, when I see it, I'll believe it? Well, I saw it and I couldn't believe it. I was in shock for a very long time. I understood why Master asks us to always help those in need. I sincerely experienced 见苦知福, which means that only when you see pain and suffering do you realize how fortunate and lucky you are. And it reminded me of why Master says that we need to constantly be grateful. During the trip, a few of us were able to go to Cap-Haïtien. It's about 6 hours from Port-au-Prince, and the primary purpose was to deliver rice and conduct local training for the volunteer. But we also had some time to do a few home visits. And this was the most memorable part of the trip for me, meeting these families. So this grandmother, she's 75 years old, and her leg was crushed when a motorcycle ran over her. And so we provide rice to her and her daughter. Seeing these families that we send rice to where they live and understanding how this rice really helps them is extremely humbling and moving. In this home, I think there were 6 or 7 families, 6 or 7 people, not families. And there are these 2 little kids that are extremely adorable. This is inside their home. I think in this home there were, 10 to 12 people living there. And so I was very touched, and I just constantly remembered, it reminded me that I should always be very grateful. There's actually a lot more that I would like to share, but my time is very limited. This trip really reminds me that I need to 知福惜福再造福, which is to cherish and treasure my blessings and continue to sow new blessings. These families have so little, and I have everything. And the one thing that I can do is to continue to volunteer and contribute as much as possible. The act of giving is so remarkable. Not only are we changing their lives, but we experience gratitude, love, and respect. I think Master is so wise. She created Tzu Chi Foundation. And with that, we have the opportunity to not only help others, but we also help ourselves. Together, we can really make a difference, but we have to start with ourselves, and we have to start now. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity for me to share with you my experience. I've posted a Haiti album on Facebook. You can ask Jasmine or Pohan to share with you, and I hope in the future that I can join you in person for your training. Good luck, everybody.